Thank you, TJ. This morning, bright and early, a flight out of TF Green for a group of Rhode Island students from the Gordon School in East Providence. Their 8th grade class headed south. This year is the 23rd time these 8th graders have gone down their annual civil rights trip. There's a group of about 24 of them flying to visit Georgia, Alabama as a capstone to their study of the civil rights movement. Over the next 4 days, they'll visit historic sites, meet with veterans, and learn from community activists working for change. The middle school's director telling us this morning it's an immensely important trip for all of these students.
It's really crucial for them to kind of understand the history, to understand where we've come from and where we're going, and we're really, as a school, we're preparing the leaders of tomorrow. It's an opportunity for them to really kind of see the ways in which change happens in the world and to be change makers themselves, hopefully.
And when they come back to Rhode Island, we're told the students will start making positive change in their own communities by partnering with local agencies in a full-time 4-week service learning project.
Thank you, Christina. New on Sunrise, 8th grade students from the Gordon School getting ready to leave for their 23rd annual civil rights trip.
We just found them at TF Green Airport in Warwick around 4 in the morning to catch their flight. The students will travel to important historical sites in the civil rights movement in Georgia and Alabama, and they're going to hear from community activists.
They're really excited. The whole curriculum of their 8th grade year really builds to this moment, and so this is something that they've been looking forward to for a long time. To get a whole bunch of 13-year-olds up at 4 o'clock in the morning to travel is no mean feat, and they're excited about it.
Getting to go on this trip and see all the sites and all these things, it's really fun to get to really connect, and it really pieces those little parts together in your brain.
Students are set to arrive back in Rhode Island Thursday night. Gordon School says they will later partner with local agencies for a 4-week service learning project.
Coming up, it doesn't feel like it today, but
some Rhode Island students are down south today for Gordon's School's annual civil rights trip. Some Rhode Island students are down south today for Gordon's School's annual civil rights trip. 8th graders with the school have made it all the way to Atlanta for the first leg of their capstone for their civil rights movement studies. Among the stops for the students on their 4-day-long trip are the Dexter Avenue Church in Montgomery, Alabama, where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. preached, a tour of Selma, Alabama, with Joanne Bland, who participated in the 1965 Voting Rights March in the town, and a visit to the Southern Poverty Law Center. Now, after they return on Thursday, the students will then work with local agencies for a 4-week service learning project.